Hello and welcome to Timbrook Honda. Today I have a really cool trade-in. I'm going to try to talk over this wind. I know it's windy, but I believe it's a 2007, maybe a 2009. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. But it's a Suzuki Bergman 400. No ABS. I do not see the ABS on here, so I believe it is a non-ABS model. We just replaced both tires. It has a new front and rear tire on it. This was a local trade-in. A friend of ours, a lady I know, owned this, and this was her first bike. So she traded this in on a CTX 700. So she moved up to a step over instead of a step through. The Bergman cleaned up really nice. Everything operates on the bike. All the little compartments work right as they should. All of those work on both sides. I just took it for a test drive. Runs good. It's got plenty of power. All the gauges work. Emergency brake works. This panel works. The only thing that I can point out is the shock in the seat. I'll show you what I mean by that. There's a little shock there that holds the seat up. It won't hold the seat up. But I was told by something, there's the original owner's manual. Real clean inside. I was told that that shock's not supposed to hold it up, it's just supposed to keep it from slamming. I don't believe that. I think it's supposed to hold it up. But anyway, the shock does not hold it up. I just finished waxing it. There are a few scratches on it. It looks like it has been laid down on this side right here. I'll show you a crack right there. Unless I really point it out, it's not that noticeable. It really isn't. And with that crack comes a couple of the scratches on this piece right here. And right up in here, you can see just a few more little scratches. Right there is a little bit of a scratch. I didn't buff any of this, but I did wax it. And then look back here, you can see on this back peg right here where it hit there. You can see some little handhold scratches here. But again, really, you can't really see much of anything else on the bike. Little scratch right there, you can see. I'm trying to point out anything else. Doesn't look like it's been laid down on the right side, just the left side a little bit. Wax right there. I believe this is an aftermarket windscreen. It's bigger than factory, I believe. Jupilon, so I guess that's a aftermarket. But again, everything works on it. We just did a full service on it. Went over the bike real good. Everything's good. Tires, brakes, complete service. I just drove it, put a couple miles on it. The only thing I could point out when I was driving it is it seemed like the speedometer was off. So I checked it with my GPS, and it is about 5 or 6 miles per hour off. If I'm going 50 miles per hour, according to the speedometer, according to my GPS, I'm doing 44 or 45. So it's about 5 miles per hour faster than what it's really going. So it'll show 22,310 miles, but that may be off a little bit, but that's what we're going with. 22,000 miles on. Starting up runs good. So I'll rev it up a little bit for you. It's on the center stand. Runs very good. Afraid to rev up too much on the center stand. I don't want to drop it. But the seat switch works. I have one key to it. I have the owner's manual. Great running Bergman. It really is. I don't see any issues with it. I would have no hesitation driving this thing anywhere. It is ready to go. Needs absolutely nothing. The only thing I would keep in mind is the speedometer's off a couple miles, and we may be able to find something online that might correct that, but I have not looked at it. I just found that out. Great running machine. If you have any questions at all, you can give us a call.